How pitiful and disrespectful that eulogy that daughter gave at her father's funeral. JRC1, I know exactly what you're talking about. And I wasn't going to talk about it because I don't feel like giving that girl any more attention than she wants. It's that video of this girl eulogizing her father. She's part black, part white, from what I can tell, because her father seems to be white and she seems to be part white, part black. I don't know what the politically correct word is to say it. Eulogizing her father by calling him a white supremacist, Trump supporting, cisgender, whatever. I mean, it's like just check off whatever the words of the day are at what appeared to be his funeral or some commemoration of her father. And you could hear some gasps in the audience.
Please know that while I am grateful and highly aware of all that you've given this family, I still don't miss you. When you died, I felt like there was a hole. I missed something, but it wasn't you. It was the idea of what you could become. I miss being able to hope and wish that one day you turn a corner and see the world from my perspective. I miss the idea that one day you might help me fight for the things that matter. I missed my fantasy of you. Because when you died, it solidified the fact that you'll never be what you could have been, but only what you are. And what you are is a racist, misogynistic, xenophobic, Trump-loving, cis-straight white man. That is all you will ever be to me. And Dad, before you tell me to respect the dead, please remember that you disrespected and disregarded the lives and deaths of entire communities of people with your ideology. You told me to never back down, so I won't. You know for a fact that even against you, I'm not afraid to share my peace. You are everything I aspire not to be, and I refuse to stand up here and sing the praises of a man who is the paradigm of white supremacy. So I'll take your racist mindset, I'll take your money, and I'll take your advice. And I swear to God I will make this world a better place. Not at all because of you, but in exact opposition to you. Thank you.
I couldn't believe it was real. I thought it had to be like a play, a monologue, a performance, which it was to some extent. It seems to be legit. I went through her TikTok feed and I felt deep disgust, anger, and sadness, because TikTok is a breeding ground, I'll say, of mental illness on the one hand, and I'm not using that word lightly, and development of narcissistic personality traits. You went through this girl's Twitter feed. It was clear all she wanted was clout, popularity, fame, infamy on TikTok. There was a video when she's crying over having gotten to 20,000, whatever they call them, TikTok subs and 1 million views. It's clear, in my view, if TikTok or social media were not around and she did not think she would get celebrity status on social media, she would never have done that. She will live, God willing, long enough to understand how shameful what she did was. And she'll live long enough to be mortified and humiliated by it. I think so.
How does it feel to have a racist dad when you are what he hates? He fights to keep the poor man poor and make America great. He can't see that his kids are dying. We're the ones he wants locked up. And he can't fight for his kids that aren't white if he just wants to stay stuck.
I always think about that Amy Winehouse documentary, Life Can Teach You a Lot of Things If You Live Long Enough. She eulogized her father by condemn. I don't know, maybe there's a horrible history there of abuse from her father to her. I don't know. Even if there were, probably not the way to do it. It's like that movie, the Celebration or the Party, that Dutch movie we talked about it a while ago. But what's clear, she was performing. She wanted the social media points for that. She pinned that her most popular TikTok video to her profile on TikTok. She got the adulation she was after on social media. There was a video of her crying and sobbing about the loss of her father, but
that a time would come where I couldn't tell him thank you. And now the time has come where I can't tell him thank you anymore. And while he has done a lot of negative shit, he's done a lot of positive for me too that I'm very thankful for. And I just really want to remember to tell the people in my life that I appreciate them and I'm thankful for them. Even the people that I have beef with, even the people that I'm not so close to, I want them to know that I'm thankful for the role that they've played in my life and making me the person that I am.
TikTok is a cancer unleashed by China. TikTok is awful. I genuinely believe it. So I didn't want to talk about it because I don't think may she live long enough to feel the shame and sorrow of what she's done. And may she repent and may she learn. I'm sure in the moment she thought that the point she was making is worth it. To berate her deceased father, who by the looks of it was at the very least her father, left her money, apparently money that she's going to take.
So I'll take your racist mindset, I'll take your money, and I'll take your advice. I'll take your money, I'll take your money, I'll take your money, and I'll take your advice.
And had some childhood pictures of her when she was a baby in her father's arms. Sad. Now, but that's not what I wanted to start with. I wanted to start with this before Barnes gets here, and so we can work into it. Things are going wild on Twitter. Holy crab apples.